By most accounts, Hillary Clinton made a very graceful exit from the presidential race, throwing her support behind Barack Obama. But behind the scenes, it may be a different story. That's according to a piece in today's New York Times. The story suggests the Clintons are likely holding grudges against those who abandoned them for Barack Obama. Joel Mowbray is a syndicated columnist for townhall.com. Nancy Giles is a social commentator. Now, how nice is it to get up on this stage, Joel, and publicly say, go Barack Obama, and behind the scenes be keeping track? Well, this senator said he supports Barack Obama. This congressperson says he supports Barack Obama. Is that really what you think is happening?
Are you surprised if it is? I mean, look, this is the Clintons. Part of the appeal of the Clintons is that they take no prisoners. They keep an awful lot of enemies, but they take no prisoners. They are fighters. They're old school, real kind of politicians. They don't mess around. And I think Hillary is no less tough than Bill, and I think Bill certainly had an enemies list. It was legendary that when you crossed Bill, you paid a price. And by the way, Hillary was the same thing. If you crossed her on her health care plan back in the 90s, there were Democrats who didn't have an invitation to the White House anymore because of that. So it just means things haven't changed.
Now here's Terry McAuliffe quoted in the article saying the Clintons get hundreds of requests for favors every week. Clearly the people you're going to do stuff for in the future are the people who've been there for you. I mean, well,
wow.
wait a minute. How is that not logical, though?
That's a verification of the story.
Well, but when I read that, I have to say it reminded me of that scene in The Godfather when there's the wedding and everybody's coming over to him and bowing before him and saying Godfather. There's something about this list and the energy behind it that puts the Clintons at some sort of bizarro, highfalutin level. The same way as when James Carville called Bill Richardson Judas. So what does that make Bill and Hillary?
It was after his endorsement of Obama.
Guys, therapy helps, I kept enemies lists when I was in 4th grade, and then you get up for it.
Well, it's certainly true that the conservative bloggers are having a field day. Here's something from the website Powerline blog, comparing the Clintons' alleged grudges to Dante's Inferno. Like the Clintons, Dante deemed treachery a profound evil, placing its practitioners in the 9th circle of hell. It begins and ends with an assessment of the varieties and levels of disloyalty. I mean, honestly, that's very specific, Joel.
I don't disagree with any of it. Look, at the end of the day, the Clintons are as successful as they are for a reason. They know how to use power. I mean, that's the thing about Hillary Clinton. The experience card I don't think ever was really true, but power is. She knows how to use power. She knows how to wield against people, how to hold it over people. And I think that's what they're doing with this.
I was just going to say, she doesn't know as much as one would have thought. She and Bill did not know as much this time. And again, I mean, the Dante's Inferno quote, I love that because really all circles in the circle of hell kind of come back to Bill and Hillary. It's so all about them. By the way, MSNBC's on the list. Did you know that?
No.
We're big stars.
Wait, anybody's enemy.
Do you know who she should be angry at?
The cable network MSNBC, whose hosts Chris Matthews and Keith Olbermann are charter list members, they say.
Nancy, Joel, we're nobody's enemies. We're friends to all.
Isn't that lovely?
Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
I love you. No, I can't say that.